Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. In this live session, we are going to try to find some opportunities in a real market by using our option scanner. With the live option scanners, we are going to find some opportunities. And before going to this live session, can you please let me know my voice and video clear? So if you have any other, can you please let me know my voice is clear? Voice and video clear? Yeah, thank you so much for your update. Yeah, thank you, Jules. Very good morning, Anand sir. Good morning to joining this session right now. And we are going to Murthy Gowda. Thank you for joining the session. I think you are new to my channel. Welcome to this channel and thanks for joining. And already we are in the weekend, so the weekly positional is going to be updated from Monday. Okay, so whatever the trade which we are going to focus today, you try to focus on intraday basis. Okay, and before that pre-open we can check, and today market is going to like to be a gap down, and then pre-open session almost Nifty is 75 points, 74.5, almost 75 points down. In this scenario, Titan is the stock which is having more positive. But today we have the Cipla and the Coal India. Are those stocks more than 1%? Maybe by the opening itself, we can get so many stocks to be opened down. And in F&O list, in the Titan is the only one, and Apollo Tire and Z Entertainment. In the downside, you can see Akuri, Intellectual, RF Pharma, up to Gale. So these are all the stocks which is going to be start with negative by the opening itself. But today's, if you're looking at changes, there is no big changes, or there is no huge gap up or gap down. So both are looking good only. So we can focus on such opportunities and intraday or even positional. And also we are using our weekly positional as well as monthly positional. Both it was near about closing of this week. And if you are going to take in a monthly positional, you can go with the monthly positional. And if it is going for a weekly positional, just wait for today. And from Monday onwards, you will be getting fresh stocks for a weekly positional trade. Okay, so pre-open session, not a big changes, but Nifty and Bank Nifty started, it's almost 220 points, and Nifty is around 74 points. Is going to be start with that. I think, can you please let me know voice and video clear? And because, yeah. So I hope now my voice and video clear. So now we got some update. Okay, that's okay. Nifty is going to start with 74 and Bank Nifty is more than 221. So points down. Yesterday we are seeing almost from this doji candle. Okay, so what is the low of this doji? 45,000. If it is breaks below, so you can expect. And last 2 days inside bar, so two consecutive inside bar compared to this doji candle and Bank Nifty in daily time frame. So maybe below that level, 45,000, and we can expect a downside. So exactly 45,000. Today it's going to be start with 45,118. So maybe the downside should be highly possible. Let me track. In Nifty also be the same. And but yesterday Nifty performed well, but today it's going to be start with 74 rupees negative up to that level around 422, 19,422 is the level. Very good morning, Piyush. Okay, so something like, so these are all the opportunities which we are already triggered, and most of the trades which already got higher. And if you want to find out any new trade, so you have to focus on new trade opportunities. The market is going to be started in 35 points. At pre-open session, Nifty future is 35 points. The spot market is almost 57, and Bank Nifty future more than 130 points down by the opening itself. Then we wait whether it is going to be continue, is that positive or not. Some stock which we have focused yesterday is about Hindustan Unilever, DLF, Exide, most probably Intraday, and Tata Chemical, it's a Tata Power which we are watching for it, and BEL. So that BHEL, that is what a stock which given you more than 1.5 rupees yesterday. Now it is trading around 6.7. So most of the option may not be started yet. So we need to wait for it. So once we get a clear confirmations, then we can go for. If we go to check any Bank Nifty options, what should be the strike price which we are going to focus? It is the first day of this week in the Bank Nifty 45,000. Most 45,400. The put option we can track. What should be the premium 419? And Bank Nifty 44,700 is the strike price which is equal to that much of premium. 500. But we can go for 44,600. 500, 700 should be the strike price that we track. This was trading around 570. If you find any good opportunities, then we can. Yesterday, Hindustan Unilever, that was a trigger point, is around 97, I think. Yeah, 99. So now it is 104. Okay. So here already some stocks which is triggers our entry point. If you are taken unanswered, if you are taken for a weekly positional, today you should close. And if you are taken for a monthly positional, you should wait up to this month end. Okay, that you need to plan for it. Which type of trade which you have planned, whether weekly trade or a monthly trade, depends on your holding period. You can, if it is a weekly trade, you can exit today, and monthly trade you can wait it for till the month end as a positional. Very good morning. Bigger names. So difficult to read the name. Okay, very good morning. Okay, flat opening. So last 2 days, not a big changes. And today also DLF again on our entry point. Today it's going to be started around 29. Yesterday it given you the breakout around 29.3 and moves up to 31, 32. Now it is again 29. And in Bank Nifty, let me check this about a daily down. And previous day high and now it is today started down. So after 15 minutes, we can check if any pattern which forms, then we can go for. See what this is. Most of the option is not yet updated. It's a Gale is as yesterday's entry 6.8. And Titan, I think Titan is new entry. Maybe triggered today. So let me check the Titan. Titan 3060. What should be the entry where it is triggered? So I think Titan is today's entry and it was a gap up. So from 108, 160. That's why it's not triggered. 130 is our entry point. Now already it is more than 30 points from our entry point. It's not the right choice to take an opportunity. That went higher. And MGL, I think yesterday, right? 1060. That was happening yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday around 67, it made a high, closed by 61. Now it has started with 68. Our entry point is somewhere around 58. Reliance now it is just about 10 points from 96 to 97 to 103. In Dabur also yesterday's entry, Hindustan Unilever yesterday. In SBIN still it is trading on the same level. If you followed for that weekly basis, you can exit out from the trade. I think MCX is about yesterday and the huge move, sudden spike which is happening on MCX yesterday. And Tata Power, which we are looking for, yeah, that from yesterday we are tracking the Tata Power 12.6 above. So not only today, so we are marked the level yesterday, but even though if it is breaks after 9:30, so that should be the better and best breakup. Okay, so these are all the stocks. And put side we don't get in many. M&M Finance would be there, but it's a high lot size, high premium. HDFC Bank right now it doesn't a put side. Already you know well. HDFC Bank the call side triggers our stop loss. HDFC Bank. HDFC call side already triggered your target. Now it is on the put side. Both it came into the put side level right now. So if you get and we can go for. And most probably, so options is not that active. Most of the options. Okay, so that's why you can see the premium price would be zero. Lot of options. The reason too, it was not active today. Maybe the Tata Power looking good as a positional, monthly positional as well as weekly. So right now it is nearing to that our entry point, currently 11.8, 12.6 should be the opportunity in intraday only above the breakout and positional trade. That is what our entry point, and you know well about where to keep a stop loss and where to keep a target. In the Bank Nifty, which we are trying for an opportunity, but it has both not given you any opportunity. But yesterday we find one opportunity that was working well, right? 44,700, I think. Okay, it should be a gap down, slight gap down, but it's confirmation on the candle at closing of that first 15 minutes. If we get any clear confirmation of trend reversal or continuation, then we can go for it. But today pre-open shows a lot of points down, but market is not moving as per that pre-open session. Now slightly Nifty is 14 points and Bank Nifty is somewhere around 145 points. Intraday is about only a fresh breakout. The fresh breakout may be here. Z Entertainment was happening 177.5 call. Yeah, I think this is started with positive 18.45. Our entry is 19.5. Okay, that is also be a new fresh breakout. Let me track that one. Gale yesterday entry, Titan today entry, Eicher Motor previously we got a put option, IOC already got an entry, IGL is liquid. Okay, so any other thoughts or questions? Fresh breakout. This one Unilever is a new breakout. Sorry, previous breakout. Tata Power is the one is and Zeal. NTPC, yeah, NTPC if you take you will be going to take then a good opportunity on NTPC. Those who are watched the stock, NTPC is the 190 call option. I'm talking about monthly positioning. And if you want to focus for an intraday, so 9.5. And this stock, as per our advanced option strategy, and based on monthly sheet, that is the stock which we got it. I hope you understood. NTPC, the topmost stock. So we have an opportunity on NTPC. If it has given you the breakout on NTPC, you can buy now around 9.5 and you can wait for a monthly position. There is a good opportunity where you can get from that NTPC. So let me add that 9.5 strike price. So what are the new breakout opportunity which we are focusing? Tata Power, Z Entertainment and NTPC. BHL is about previous entry, excited industries, Hindustan Unilever, DLF, whatever the trade which you are taken for a weekly opportunities, you should exit all the positions and today itself. And from this sheet is going to be updated for next week contract. Most of the option is not liquidate. And look at this Federal Bank and Titan Gale now it is moving, and Canara Bank, Euro Motor Cup, and IOC. Some other stock like BPCL into Petro that was not updated. Maybe the liquidity because we are in now it is a deep ITM option. McDowell also be there. The premium of the McDowell 45 and take came maybe today or previous entry. I think Jindal will also be a previous entry, and Devish Lab maybe a previous entry. Right now it is around 166. Yesterday we are tracking that around 180. 188 is the previous price, and it started with gap lower. And maybe another good opportunity, even some lower point. We can try here this one at this point. If you are retracement opportunity, we can track. NTPC above 9.5, so another 4 more minutes after that if you get any breakout. So intraday, these three stocks, Tata Power, Z Entertainment, and NTPC are fresh breakout trades. So if you get a breakout, and maybe the chances we can get some small movement for an intraday and positional basis, we can hold it for a long term. The NTPC, most important stock which you can look at. It's about based on our option strategy, which we are looking that stock is most important, and that one which is looking good. And still, if you have not liked this video, hit your like button right now. So any other doubts and questions also you can just ping me here, and don't forget to hit the like buttons. And whatever the doubts or questions, you just ping me here in the chat box, no problem. Okay, very good morning, Jeevan. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think 9.3 NTPC, and our breakout on NTPC is somewhere around 9.5. So nearing to that entry 9.3. And what should be the lot size on NTPC? Just check it that NTPC 190 call option 9.1 and 9.4. So 51,000 contract. I think 3,000 is the lot size. Maybe very small. Okay, normal lot size. 9.5 should be the breakout. So where if it breaks above the level, we can focus for that. And Tata Power is 3325, I think. Lot size is 3375. Okay, that is also be nearby 12. And Z Entertainment is nearby 3. Okay, so this is what a nearest fresh breakout opportunity. Only that level is breaken, we can go for a trade. And Jindal is a previous one, McDowell, Devish Labs. So far, this behavior still it is trading on the same level. If you are focusing for a weekly opportunity, you should exit. And DLF yesterday's entry is nearby 1 rupee and a dollar. So if you are focusing for a weekly and monthly opportunities you can carry no problems, but a weekly opportunity you should exit this week itself, because next week the entire sheet will be changed. We may be finding a lot of opportunities. IOC in the Petro, BPCL all triggers our target. Canara Bank, Gale, Colpol, that is in a day itself it triggers a target. A Titan, it was a gap up, so we don't get it. And MGL, it's not an targeted, but still it is in the profit. Bajaj Finserv, I think a retracement opportunity it was moving. Still it is positive. But Bajaj Finserv, okay, Bajaj Finance, it doesn't give you the opportunity. Britannia, already it triggers our target. Tata Power nearby. Dabur is about yesterday entry, I think. So in this big old entry. Most of the almost 14-15 stocks that triggers our target. Some of the stock which is not showing you here the data, which was not active. Okay, so now after 9:30, so if whatever the trade which we got it, that should be the fresh breakouts. Okay, so if you wish to download our Android app, so the link which I pinned in the chat box, so here there you can easily download your Android app to learning purpose. Prabhu, very good morning. Gautam Prabhu. Very good morning, sir. Thank you for joining the session. I think you are new on this live. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining here. Okay, hereafter if you get a breakout, so it should be the new breakout. I think Astral, I think Jis, you are talking about Astral. I think I hope you took the position and 132. Yesterday it was struggling and now it is almost 34%. I think you are asking me in the last week about the Astral this week, Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, now it is in profit. 137, 178. That's okay, good. Now put side Astral 2000, exactly 2000 good option. 179, 183. So by right now it is traded. Srikanth, very good morning, Srikanth. Thanks for joining, baby Srikanth. Okay, so 179, 183. So if you want, there is not a liquidity, only one lot is traded. You look at this. Most importantly, if you are holding the positions, better you can wait, or there is a chances for exit at 179 right now. And one more thing, should be a monthly positional you can carry forward. If it is a weekly, you should exit. If it is a weekly position, you should always exit. We will getting a fresh stock, the fresh list of stocks from Monday onwards. Okay, that's going to be updated tomorrow. And based on that, we can focus on newer trade opportunity on next second week of July. Maybe a new breakout and TPC I'm looking for a monthly positional if it is breaks above. And Z Entertainment, it's not traded yet. It's not a liquid. It's not a boss. It's not a liquid. So just before taking a trade, you can go. What is the current price of boss? Okay, so current price is 19,700. Maybe I'm going to check the 19,500. 500 and 550. 50 is the large size. This strike price is available. Good liquid. In the 19,700, you can see the strike price liquidity issue. Current market price is 19,700. At the time ATM strike price, buyer is 4 rupees, seller is 500 rupees. There is no volume at all. And maybe round number should be possible to trade. And even 19,750, it's only one lot which is traded. I think 50 is the lot size. And only the 500 point gap difference, that strike price is only actively trading on this particular stock. So each and every strike price which is not traded actively, only 20,000, 19,500, that should be the strike price which is traded. Maybe if our strike price is the same like that, you can go for. By if you're asking me about a Bosch, so 19,000 call option, that is what your opportunity, right? So let me check 19,000. Only that particular strike price is quite active. Look at this, there is a gap, 750 lot size, 750 volume. So how many lots? 10 to 15 contract which is traded, and 791, 837. There is a gap between buyers and sellers, almost to 50 points. Okay, so simple that you decide now whether you are going to take this trade or not. Only the 500 strike price, multiples of 500 strike prices are active, and middle strike prices are not active. Okay, so even 19,100 not active, 200, 500 to 700, 250, 600, 676. Only the active strike price is in the round number of 500. Okay, so if you want to take, then you decide. So volume also 19,000, because it's a deep in the money, so that's why the volume is low, but the gap is high, 19,500, still slightly trading. Okay, 8,200 quantities. You decide whether you are going to take or not, but as per my view, it's a low liquid. Or even simply, if you don't want to know, the Opsta website that we teach you how to filter that illiquid stocks, that is also you can use. Simply, if you are having any issues with it, to select a strike price. Still, there is no big move on Bank Nifty also. The same premium which is traded, even though in the first 15 minutes, the buy side is not broken. Sell side it may be broken. That just looks like a shooting star, but not an exact shooting star. Here it's spinning top or a hammer thing, but the high is not broken. The market is overall in very flat mode. This entirely the sheet is going to be updated from Monday. So whatever the trades which we got it, some of the stock which is updated, M&M 75 to 116. Hi, very good evening. Sorry, good morning. Thanks for joining this live session. I think you are new to my NTPC triggered. Okay, thanks for watching that NTPC. Yeah, 9.5. So maybe a positional word we can keep wait for NTPC. Just a 3,000 lot size, and those who are attend that classes, you know well what is the stop loss which we can make it for the trade, and it should be a positional one. And 9.6 is the high. Now exactly at the point where we are going to. So look at this volume also we got. So here you can see more than 100 quantities, and gap also be normal. So liquid and volume. Okay, this is what an opportunity positional one, so which we can hold it, and stop loss and target that you know very well after a positional. So either the strategy which we can use, either one our hedging strategies, any one of the strategy which we can apply, and the stock looking good, because this is a stock which we are focusing for a non-directional in the monthly basis. And Tata Power also be the new one which we are looking for. Tata Power 12.6 above. That's what our breakout entry. So Bank Nifty in X side yesterday we tracking around 15.4 mistake entry, but now it is still 13. So as a positional, if you wait, so maybe the chances we can get it. And still I was in the top, and PNB 7.8. I think after a long back now it is traded. I hope today only one contract is traded at 7.8. Maybe someone who are holding the position they can exit. And Hero Motorcorp. So these are all the stocks. Now slightly update is going on. Canara Bank, GAIL, Federal Bank, Titan is a gap of one. Reliance 116. I think Anand sir, I hope you are making a 20%. If you have monthly positional, you can wait for it. Weekly, you should exit today. So 20% is good enough within a 2 days from 96 to 116. You may be trying to focus that Reliance. If you are holding for a weekly, you should exit. Very good. Then there is no need to talk about this Reliance. And call ball, that was what a previous entry and already triggers our target, and now it is moving down. SBIN, anyone who are holding weekly basis SBIN, now 7% you can exit out. So it was a very flat after the entry triggered. I think last 4 days it was trading on the same level, but still it is on more than near about 1.8 to 2 rupees profit. And Petronet 9.1 to 9.5. I think MCX yesterday gap up entry. Hindustan Unilever and the cost price now NTPC at exactly at 100%. That is one an entry, and that was a fresh breakout. A new more opportunity. Motherson Sumi, that is not a liquid, but we seen a 7.228 already. Tata Power 12.6. Now it is slightly moving towards the top. Britannia already moved, and now it is lower, and this one is not traded at Z Entertainment. Coal India and ONGC, something like that, TKM. So we have to wait. From there, if you want to find out a fresh breakout, and you just find, or else you just avoid positional trading. Weekly basis today. Monthly basis, you can see the same at a monthly basis. How many stocks? Same at monthly basis. So these are all the monthly positional nearby DLF, Tata Power, Britannia, like that. Tata Power also not moved higher. I think Nifty turns positive slightly, 1 rupee. Bank Nifty will let us recover. So it is trading not a bigger one, very flat. In 5 minutes, it was inside between the first 5 minutes candle. So let me wait. We'll get any clear breakout, then we can go for. I think 166, and now it is 170. Maybe this one also looking good. Hindustan Unilever yesterday 103.99 to 103, DLF 29.3 in the same level. This is about a BHEL yesterday. Now it is 6.7, but already moved 8.9 by yesterday itself. Overall market is very slow. So we have to wait. And NTPC, I think it triggered even lower level. We got it. And Tata Power, we are waiting for the breakout. So I'm talking about these two stocks for a monthly position, not for a weekly. If you are going to focus for a weekly, you should exit your trades this week itself, because next week the sheet is entirely going to be updated for the next week contract. So that means the next week are trades, positional trades. If you wish to learn more strategies in the or advanced option strategies, you just go to the website link which is available in the description. So there you can get our advanced option strategy details. And if you want to join that one-to-one session, it is also be possible one-to-one classes which is available. So if you wish, you can try to join with me, and you can WhatsApp me the number if you want to know more about the details of one-to-one sessions. There you can learn 5 different strategies where you can edging basis as well as naked too. So once you get a confident which strategy is suitable, you decide, and then you can start making your trade, and that should be possible. IDFC still not traded because one of the stock which is available in this list, but it was not traded yet because it is a top stock which we are finding for our opportunity, that is not traded today. Titan is the gap up one and still it is on the same level. So yesterday we were talking about a Tata Power, right? So that one, sorry, IDFC. Still the stock is not traded today. The last trade price is about yesterday, 12 o'clock. Still the premium is moving higher to 113.5. So it is more than that. If any price which is triggers and that will be updated. So this stock is already triggered our target that will be not available due to that not traded today. That is the main reason. But the Sunsumi came back to the same price. It is not a fresh breakout. It has already given you the breakout and it moves something. In NTPC 9 and Tata Power is 11.45. Bank Nifty is slightly moving down. But overall, that 5 minutes range which is trading right now, we don't get any confirmation on any sites. This time put also not moving higher. Bank Nifty very flat move after that gap down opening. So we don't get any such a big movement on this particular thing. In some of the stocks which we are waiting for an opportunity, Tata Power Z in NTPC. NTPC already triggered and not intraday positional basis. If you have any doubts and questions, you can just ask me. And some of the things, how to use the Google Sheet, the link which is available on the website. So everyone was asking how to use it. So you just go for a courses, and we have the courses Advanced Option Strategy and a Google Sheet how to use this Google Sheet. Once you learn about how to use the Google Sheet, then you can go for the sheet to get for a monthly basis. Then you can. The link will be the link already available in the description. You can go for it. And even in the chat box, we are mentioning that website link. Here I just pinned on this website link, and there you can go for to get more details. So I think NTPC is slightly moving down, no problem. 8.8 a positional trigger, and if you are not taken, so that should be the opportunity. But exactly that was trigger around 8.5 today. So the high is around 9.5, sorry, 9.5. Our entry point is also be 9.5. Exactly touches the level and then return back. Okay, no problem. So which we are focusing for a breakout, it exactly triggers the level and then it return back. So not an issue about that. But still it is a positional. I'm not talking about the current week expiry, sorry, current week trade or intraday. So I just focus that one for a positional one, both Tata Power and Z Entertainment. Something like Gale Bajaj Finance. Now you can see Bajaj Finance is slightly added on the list. Bank of Baroda that is added and that was a targeted trade. Bank of Baroda 10.9. Now it is 17. I think intellectual other stock. What is happening? That much of premium on intellectual. 63 rupees. 66 is our entry point. So better to check the stock more than 10% of this premium value. So 630 is the price of the stock and the premium is around 66. And better we can check intellectual. 580, something big move. Maybe on a put side it was triggering. And look at the volume and other factors, it looks good. 61, 64, there is a 4 rupees gap. Only 10 lots. Better to wait for this. I think turns market is still negative both Nifty and Bank Nifty. PNB from 3.8 now 7.8. I was see Indo Petro. Now Indo Petro will be there and Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, Bajaj Finance, Gale Federal Bank added. If you have any questions or doubt, just ping me here in the chat box. We'll discuss about your questions and doubts. DLF strike price. DLF today too many stocks are coming, so even I am confused. Focus only few stocks, that's quality and liquidity. Okay, DLF is a strike price based on our advanced option strategy concept. We are taking that DLF strike price is something about 495. Our entry point is around 29.3. That has already triggered and now it is trading 28. That is lower than from our entry point. Okay. It's not about today's trigger. It is already triggered yesterday. And not and yeah, I think it is yesterday. If you are holding for a monthly position, you should wait for it. And a weekly position, so you may be going to exit nearby. In the morning itself, it is showing you some benefit. So you may be having the chances to exit from the trade. That is what a strike price. Based on that, our advanced option strategy, we are selecting that particular strike. Bank Nifty 580, 460, 404. No, there is no such a big movement. Okay, that DLF 495 call option. Yeah, that's what our entry 29.3. And yesterday it triggered, and today it's slightly lower, but we are always focusing for a positional basis, not for an intraday. Even Divi's Lab, anyone who are watching that, we find the opportunity around 167 today because it is recently, not today, 5th of July, the entry is triggered. Today it was lower, around 160, now it is 185, and nearby 200 is our entry point, I think 3600 call option on Divi's Lab. So at this point, maybe the chances at lower level we find out. And in this one, in yesterday's entry, still it is on the same price. And remember one thing: if you are focusing for a weekly trades, you should exit out from this weekend itself. And monthly, you just waited for. Dr. Reddy, it was on the highest level, and today it came down to 5,100, and the price is rejected. Maybe Dr. Reddy is there in our list. Yeah, 5150, 254. That should be a strike price. Maybe it's not liquid at this moment. 180, 182 is the current premium, but our entry point should be around 250. So maybe the chances is nearby, but I don't want. But overall trend of the stock is perfect bullish, so perfectly moving upside. 5256. I think BHL is not traded today. Yesterday entry, na BHL 86, na 86 is the call strike 88. I think today is not traded. Look at this last trade price is 6.7 and buyer is 5.2, seller is 6.7. There is a huge gap. It is not liquid. But to yesterday, it's not traded. That's why the same price which is showing. Maybe at least one or two trades which we are going to take it based on our Google Sheet in a weekly basis. So we find out in the beginning of the day, like IOC, Indo Petro, BPCL, or trades which is triggers on Monday. We are patiently waiting. That was all the trades which is triggers our top target in Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, are those entries which we find out. In some other like HDFC Bank, that we find out in the beginning. Okay, so the Titan still on the higher level. Bank of Baroda, that gives you the target 17. Boss, I think 1900, sorry, 19,000. It was looks good, but the premium. So liquidity issue initially we see. Now it is 832, 881. So 50 rupees, the same 50 rupees gap is maintaining on that. Okay. About MCX, yesterday it moves well. I think a gap up. It's not a gap up. It was happening around the breakout. It's nearby around 130, 135. Oh, you're doing this one is about a previous day, yesterday's a huge move. Maybe the profit booking at this point, but until and unless if it breaks below the day low, so maybe we are going to wait for it. Okay. As of now, we have more than 10 plus stocks which is in positive mode and still Astral 182. That is also be positive from our entry. UVL, HDFC Bank and HDFC both is came into the put side. Initially it was on the call side and after that there is a negative move. So maybe both is in the put side. Maybe this time there is a possibilities to trade. Still if you are not subscribing the channel, kindly subscribe And if you like this video, hit a like button and share to your friends. And FT is positive, but NTPC Tata 4 is positive. It's about an individual stock, no? Nifty may be positive due to high weightage stock. Okay, it's not about equal weightage, it's a different weightage, no? So based on the weightage, it's not been positive or negative, doesn't matter. Okay, it's about the individual stock capabilities. Okay, even if the overall market is positive, if any bad news for a particular stock, that can be down, no? So that you need to remember. The weightage of the stock is also be important. How much that weight is. So most important stocks like ICICI Bank, that like that. So Nifty 50, Reliance, so more weightage. ITC, ITC this month is performing well, right? That is also be a stock. 455, I think we are taken, and it is from this level, and that was giving us such a good opportunity. Some of the stock which is updated, Better Can Bank, Hero Motor, Gale. Federal Bank also, it's higher from our entry, 7.5, now it is 8.4. Already 9 plus it went higher. If you want to take an opportunity about to learn my advanced option strategy, the weekend is available. And if you wish to join, so you can just contact me on the WhatsApp number. And also the course will be available on the description and website link, and the recorded and one-to-one session both should be possible. And if you wish select any more, so we can go for it. And you can learn more about the strategy which we are using for hedging basis along with this Google Sheet. We are mainly using that Google Sheet for our hedging strategies only. Okay. Any stocks you can focus for a monthly position. I hope the mic is disconnected. So hope you got my voice now. Okay, so these are all the opportunities which we are focusing, and Nifty is slightly moving positive, but it's a positional trade. We are going to wait for it, and if you want to learn that advanced option strategy, so the weekend classes also be available one-to-one, and if or you can just go with recorded classes which is available on the website, my website. The link also available in the description. And if you have questions or doubts, any more thing which you ask me, so you just ping me here. The sheet is going to be updated for next week from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. From Monday onwards, we will be getting a fewer stocks. And whatever the position which you are planning for a weekly basis, either in profit or loss, you should exit. And monthly basis, no problem. You can keep carry the position on monthly basis. But the monthly basis strike price still will remain the same for still the July month. But weekly contract is going to be updated on every week basis. Now, this is what a first weekend. So we may be getting some 10 to 11 stock is targeted. I find out one stock that was what STFC that triggers my stop losses on the same next 2 days, right? I think HDFC, yeah, I know. Bank. HDFC that given you the target. No problem for HDFC. HDFC Bank is the trigger stop loss this week. If you have any questions, then ping me here. And I hope this week having some good profitable week. Those who are following our rules and based on the strategy, hope you are going to get some good profit for this weekend. And anyone who are watching for my student who done this weekly trade, so you ping me here in the comments and doubts. And thank you for joining this session. Almost we are nearing to that wind up our sessions. Just have you done this weekly trades? Are you there in the live session? Piyush, have you understood yesterday's concept? Like HDFC bank, we are taking a naked trade. We are making a losing money, right? We are trading based on a positional. Okay, very good. That's good enough. And Vishal, so which scanner you used for option trading? You're watching. It's not about is it a OI based data? No, it's not a OI based data. It's about a price based only. So I'm not using any OI other concepts. Here is the scanner which I'm using for opportunity to find a positional trades, not for an intraday, because option trading is highly volatile and a very sudden movement that is also be possible in options. If you are following that for an like 1 or 2 minutes like that, if you are following, it's not be good. Maybe index option it may be working like a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, but stock option it will not work. So that's why we are always doing with the positional. It's a purely a price data, not for an OI and other factors. It's about a simple concept which you are teaching on the paid session, and after that you understood about the concept for aging, and you can use for aging. So even though which you are finding out HTFC, I'm telling you yesterday we are doing that back test and given you the workout only the student he that is what Piyush you done and you understand you are also done with the mistake. So why I'm giving you this exercise, maybe whether you are doing right or wrong. So that is what my concept from this point. So this is what our entry point on the 3rd of July. So from there around 1750 the market is moving down. Okay, but we got a breakout here. How to manage this trade? But the management of this trade is not after the entry point. Before taking an entry, we have a hedging strategies. For example, like strategy 1, 2.1 or 3.2, some strategies which you are using 3.2 or 2.1. So that would be in the minimum loss around 5k or 7k, not more than even less. And the first strategy that was in profit. And I'm not checking about SBB. If you are ready to check this, then so maybe learning something should be if you are doing this workout. Hope you understood if you are watching this workout, and that will be going to give you such opportunity. This trade, we can do any of them. Future option that works well, and like even though the market is going down. Okay, so you need to decide which strategy you are going to take a trade, whether you are going to take a naked trade or whether you are going to focus a hedging trade. So that depends on your risk and your ability. So I don't suggest you to all the trades which suitable to you. 1 or 2 trades or 1 or 2 strategies which is helping you to do trade on your one. So I hope today's session is best. And if I'm giving you another workout for you or my student, those who are watching in the live session, Same trade, you can apply all the 5 strategies. You will be understanding how the concept is powerful and how the system is working. So those who are already finished the session, you can take this HDFC Bank as a study and you can work out. If you wish, you can share with me. Thank you. And if you have any other doubts and questions, you just comment in the comment box. Now I'm going to wind up this session. Thanks for joining today, and we'll meet you from Monday. Yes, sir. Ramesh sir, very good morning. Thanks for joining here. I think this is a time to, we are reaching a end of this time. Today we are going to wind up our session now. Thanks for joining and go through this video, maybe getting some points. And thanks to all those who are joining this session. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you so much. Thanks, Anand sir. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining this live session. And thank you so much all those who are joined on this. And if you're really interested to learn more about this option strategies, positional option strategies, either one-to-one. So this is what my number, which is already available on this video, and you can directly WhatsApp or Telegram. So this number is available. Directly you can contact me the same number. And thank you for watching, and thank you so much. And if you have any questions or doubt, then comment on this. I'm going to wind up this session now. So thank you for joining this session. Thank you so much.